Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bilingual channel. I'm David, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the history of the United Kingdom.
Hi, viewers. I'm Emily, and I can't wait to explore the rich and dynamic history of the UK with you. From ancient civilizations to global empires, the UK has a history that has shaped the world.
Absolutely, Emily. Let's begin by talking about one of the earliest significant periods in UK history, the Roman Britain era.
Great start, David. Roman Britain refers to the time when Britain was under Roman rule, from AD 43 to around AD 410. The Romans brought advanced engineering, roads, and even the first cities to Britain.
Exactly. One of the most famous remnants of this era is Hadrian's Wall, a defensive fortification built by the Romans in northern England.
Moving on, after the Romans left, Britain entered the Anglo-Saxon period. This was a time when different tribes, like the Angles and Saxons, settled in Britain and laid the foundation for the English language and culture.
That's right, the Anglo-Saxon period lasted until 1066, which brings us to another pivotal event, the Norman Conquest.
Yes. The Norman Conquest occurred in 1066 when William the Conqueror, the Duke of Normandy, defeated King Harold II at the Battle of Hastings and became the King of England.
This event was monumental because it introduced feudalism to England and significantly influenced the English legal and political systems.
Speaking of legal systems, let's highlight Magna Carta, another key term. David, could you explain its importance?
Of course, the Magna Carta, signed in 1215, was a document that limited the powers of the king and established certain rights for nobles. It's often considered a cornerstone for modern democracy.
Absolutely. It was one of the first steps towards constitutional government and inspired later documents like the US Constitution.
Fast forwarding a bit, we can't talk about UK history without mentioning the Tudor dynasty. This was a royal dynasty that ruled England from 1485 to 1603.
Yes. The Tudor period was marked by significant events, like the reign of Henry VIII and the English Reformation, which saw the Church of England break away from the Roman Catholic Church.
And let's not forget Queen Elizabeth I, one of the most famous Tudor monarchs. Her era, known as the Elizabethan Age, was a time of cultural flourishing and exploration.
That's a great point, David. The Elizabethan Age gave us Shakespeare and marked the beginning of England's rise as a global naval power.
Moving into the 17th century, we have the English Civil War, a conflict between parliamentarians and royalists from 1642 to 1651.
Yes, the Civil War resulted in the temporary overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the Commonwealth under Oliver Cromwell.
And later, in 1688, we had the Glorious Revolution, which peacefully transferred power to William and Mary, establishing a constitutional monarchy.
The Industrial Revolution is another key period in UK history. It began in the late 18th century and transformed Britain into the world's first industrialized nation.
That's right, innovations in technology, manufacturing, and transportation during this time made the UK an economic powerhouse.
And this power extended globally during the British Empire, when the UK controlled territories across Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Oceania.
At its height, the British Empire was the largest in history, earning the nickname, the Empire on which the sun never sets.
However, the 20th century saw major changes, including the decline of the empire and significant events like World War I and World War II.
The UK played a crucial role in both wars, particularly in World War II, under the leadership of Prime Minister Winston Churchill.
After the wars, the UK underwent a period of rebuilding and became a founding member of important organizations like the United Nations and NATO.
In recent history, we've seen events like the formation of the European Union and, more recently, Brexit, the UK's decision to leave the EU in 2020.
Brexit has had a profound impact on the UK's political and economic landscape and continues to shape its future.
Throughout its history, the UK has been a leader in arts, sciences, and governance, influencing countless aspects of global culture.
Before we wrap up, we'd like to remind you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Bilingual channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future topics.
And don't forget to check the description below for definitions of today's highlighted terms like Magna Carta and Brexit.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through UK history. Until next time, keep learning and exploring. See you soon.